Good morning, lovies. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. Even though you'll probably be seeing this video after Saturday, I'm filming it on Saturday. So welcome. I'm Malia. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Yeah, so let me know what you guys got going on with your Saturday today. It's still, cold here in the good old Chi-Town, and I got a lot of things to do today. So I'm heading off to yoga next. I got my I Love Myself t-shirt from my completing like 10 yoga classes at the place that I take yoga at, Kusanya Cafe. And um yeah, gonna go to work, do some working, then I'm gonna head out, go to a party with the husband, and that's what I got going on with my Saturday. So you guys let me know what it is you guys have planned for your weekend. In keeping with the Black Radiance theme, I thought that I would try out their loose mineral foundation. You guys know that I love the one from Unique, and I super duper love the one from Iman. Um, Physicians Formula used to make one that I used to love, but they don't make that one anymore. But it was definitely one of my faves. They always take away the most favorite of everything. So today we are going to be trying out, I have this True Complexion custom coverage foundation. So it's it's a loose powder duo, and it comes with the two powders. One is darker, one is lighter, and it comes with the brush. So I have already moisturized and primed my skin and use the serum. I'm gonna start with my regular routine, and then I'll probably go off camera and do the rest, like do my shadow and what have you for today, and then come back and we'll talk about like how it works or whatever. So you guys know that I usually start with my blush because I like to do that under any of my powders. I do it on top of my foundation, like liquid or stick, and then I do my, when I put my setting powder on, then I do my blush after that. But when I'm doing my foundation powders, I do my blush before. So today I'm going to be using this color in the James Charles palette. So I'm just go in and get started. It's a good way to do your blush to keep you from being like overly blushed, because sometimes, y'all know, your girl can go a little crazy. So the only thing with ordering the Black Radiance, so as we talked about before, I got the stick foundation, and I got the lightest color in the stick foundation. So when I went to order the powder, because it was medium, because there was two, I ordered the medium thinking that the light would be good enough. And to tell you the truth, guys, I'm not quite sure that um that this color is going to match me. I think they're both still going to be too dark, but there's the darker one here, and then there's the lighter one here. And when you open it, so the little holes are covered, and it does give you instructions on applications. It says to shake a small amount of each powder into the cap right here, twirl the powder brush in the cap, tap off excess, apply to face, starting with the outside and working in circular motions for more coverage. So I'm thinking that if I ever wanted to contour, that the darker one would make a good contour powder, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to go in with the lighter one today and just hope that it's not too dark. If it is, I'll use a little bit of my banana powder to lighten it up a bit. So we take that little stamp off. Now it comes with this brush, and this brush is, while it's nice looking and it's dense, it's very sort of plasticky, and I'm not really into that. So I think that I'm gonna set this aside. Like, this would be nice for travel or something like that, but I'm definitely not gonna use it. But I mean, who knows? We'll keep it for a rainy day or something, like when I wash my brushes and all the rest of them are wet. I'm gonna go in with my regular like BH Cosmetics powder brush. I have two that I use on the regular. So I use the BH one, and then I use the shiny one. Today we're going to go in with the BH one. And this sort of reminds me of the Bare Minerals foundation, even the way they say to apply it. So I have tapped off some here in the cap like they said, and grab one of my palettes here so that I have a mirror. And hopefully this is not a disaster. So we're gonna go in, tap off the excess. I might swatch the darker one on my hand. So let's just go in and start, like it says, from the outer to the inner. What may end up happening is that I might end up needing to mix the two, which I actually wouldn't mind. So far so good. Even the way that they say to apply it, that is definitely the way Bare Minerals applies. And Bare Minerals is a nice product, but it's definitely way too red for me. I just can't use it. I've tried many years, like especially when I was working at Ulta way back in the day, and it just didn't match me. Okay, so far it's blending out pretty nice. I'm doing just one side so you guys can see, hopefully see the difference. So that's the side so far with the powder. This is the side without the powder. So it appears to give a nice coverage, but there's not that much in the container, so I'm not sure like how long this powder would actually last me, you know. So we're gonna go in with the other side. I must say it didn't take that much to cover that one side, so it is a tad bit on the, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like sort of the dusty side. But when I blend it out, it blends out quite nicely. So I'm going to go in one more time because I like a little more coverage. And you guys know I much prefer powder foundation over using a liquid or a stick. I'm hoping this is not washing me out too much. I'm going to open the darker one and play with that and just see how it looks. This looks really good on camera, if you guys can see. But in person, it looks just a tad bit cakey, and that might just be because the amount that I used, because I really wanted to give this a good go. I wanted to see how well it was gonna work. So now I'm gonna open the dark one just so we can get, maybe I'll put a little on my arm and then you guys can see. You guys know I'm not a big fan of So this color, I think the next time that I order it, if I order it again, I'm definitely going to order the light one, because with Black Radiance, it's just a little dark for me, to tell you the truth. I use the lighter color. So if you are lighter than me, like my sister, my niece, my cousin, they probably could not use this product, because the lightest one is, works for my skin. This one matches pretty much. So this is the dark one. I'm going to tap this one into and just see what we got going on here. Maybe I'll just put, so I'm going to put a little bit on my arm here. So that's the darker one. As you can see, it doesn't look so dark when you first put it on, but when you blend it out, it tends to get like super dark. That's why I said this would make like a nice contour if I chose to use it. Maybe I'll do a little here just for the sake of the video. What does it look like, you guys? Not much of a difference. Yeah, it's a little bit of a difference, I can tell. It's definitely a little darker there. This side, the light is hitting really well, so you can't really see, but yeah. The darker one would definitely be too dark. So my issue with that is it's sort of like a waste of product. So if I order two and I can't use the two, what do I do with the darker one? Do I give it away? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give this one away because I used it, but it's sort of like a waste. But maybe if I purchase it again and we see what we got going on, maybe I can put it in like a giveaway or something. So I am going to do my my highlight under my eyes and my brows on camera, and then I'll go off. I'll do my shadow and I will come back, so this video won't be like overly long, because y'all know my videos tend to get a little long. So if you see me looking down here, it's because I'm looking in my mirror trying to get it. So today I'm using my Makeup Revolution concealer in C12. Yeah, I'm gonna let that sit a bit while I go in with I think I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics brow pencil today. So I'm gonna go in with the brows. Now, sometimes depending on what the powder is and what the brand is, I will go in with my concealer under and then do my powder. But these days, especially with the concealer that I use, I'm liking more to go in with the concealer on top of the powder and blend it out that way. That way it doesn't wash the concealer out. Now, back in the day, I used to use this like extra light concealer that did not have much coverage, and this was before I really became a under eye concealer girl, when I was just like starting to get into the like the highlight under my eyes game. Y'all know I love a under the eye highlight. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going with my medium size. I'm going to go in with my medium size beauty blender. I'm torn with what to do with my eyes today. Like, I kind of want to wear like some yellows and greens to match the shirt because I haven't played with those colors in my James Charles palette yet. You know, I played with the yellow, but definitely not the greens. But I'm going out tonight and I'm not so sure that the yellow and green is going to match with what I'm wearing out tonight. Although I think I'm going to wear all black with a gray sweater, you know? So I'm thinking that that might be the jam for the night. Now, you guys, if this is too light, what I will do is go back over it with the little excess powder that's left on the brush. I need to get a move on, y'all. I don't want to be late for my yoga class. Yoga head. Okay, you guys, so I done my brows and I mixed out my concealer. To me, this powder is a tad bit dark. I definitely think that I would need to get the lighter powder instead of the medium. I just don't think, I think that this is a little dark. Like I could wear this color in the summer, and this is the lighter one in the 2-pack. So I definitely think that I might have to go back and order. I did mix in a little bit of my banana powder just to see like how this will wear. So I'm going to go ahead, do my eyes off camera, and I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty guys, I'm back, full face. We used a little rose gold highlighter all over, even on the eyes. So we got that going on. Got a little nudie neutral lip, and this is the look we're gonna have to go with today because I am out of time for doing the super green and yellow. We'll put that in another video, and yeah, that's it. Gonna give a little spray, and let's talk about how I feel about this Black Radiance foundation powder. So it's not a bad powder. Is it my favorite? No, it's not. Would I buy it again? Maybe, maybe not. Only to try the proper color. I must say that this is more of my summer color, even the lightest one in the medium. So we might just have to go ahead and buy the lighter one just so I can compare it and see how it is. But I mean, overall, it gives a nice, it's got a nice finish. It does have a super powdery look when you're done, but I mean, what can you say? It's a powder. After setting spray, I think that it looks really super nice. I think that my highlighting concealer lays really nice on top of it. So overall, I think it's a decent product. Will it be in my heavy rotation? I'm not sure yet. Maybe, maybe not, but that is it for this video. I will leave your crystal of the day because I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet, and your skincare product of the day at the end of this video, but before you know, it's completely over. So look out for your crystal of the day, look out for your skincare of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I thank you for joining me, and have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye, lovies.